Go.
So at this part of the tour, we have to use our imaginations just a little bit because most of the buildings that we'll be talking about no longer exist. However, we're here at Whitehall Street, which is the former residence of the last and greatest Dutch governor of New York, Peter Stuyvesant. At the time that he stepped in, New York was kind of a mess. It was basically a business venture for the Dutch, so he came in and tried to create some kind of law and order. A little bit of background on him. He's from the Netherlands, from a region called Friesland, which is famous for its output of pirates, which he definitely fit the mold because when he began to work for the Dutch East India Company in the Caribbean, he lost a leg in a cannonball. Later on, the Dutch recruited him. He was very religious, but intolerant of other faiths besides for his own. So his kind of iron fist caused a lot of protests, especially from the Quaker population in Flushing, Queens. And later on, he slowly let the Jews assimilate. But his biggest legacy is the fact that he tried to defend New York, which at that point was called New Amsterdam, against the Brits. He was responsible for the fortifications on Wall Street, which essentially proved ineffective, but a forever to this Peter for trying to hang on to that for as long as possible. Once the British came in, of course, he was ousted, but like a true New Yorker, he came back here to enjoy his retirement, and this is where he lived. He was highly respected, and if you could imagine, he had a great property right on the water. Now we'll make our way to the Francis Tavern, another hotspot back in the day, and we'll pass Pearl Street, which is named after the oyster shells that used to be laid out in the sun to glisten. So just a little bit of a romantic side note. Okay, let's go.